Using a random sample size of 100 respondents, we developed questions in our survey to gauge how receptive they were in a few key areas. The first area we looked at was identifying whether any of our respondents ever used an event planner before, with 80% responding that they never used one. This makes sense because the closest competitor to the PAW is All Occasions, located in Thompson, Manitoba, 386 kilometers away, or about a 4-hour drive. While many of the other events held around the PAW are coordinated and planned for by Plans Plus, based out of Winnipeg. Next, we looked at the frequency of respondents who would use an event planning service, with 76% responding that they would consider using a planner 1 to 2 times a year at the very least. This was very favorable, as it suggests there is a receptive market and market gap which could be filled by an event service like the kind we are proposing. Then, of the respondents who would use an event planning service at least once or twice a year, 82 respondents chose the summer as the most likely time of the year they would use event planning service. And this makes sense as graduations, family reunions, weddings, socials, and other similar events are typically scheduled for the summertime. The majority of the target group who would consider using an event planning service were the 18 to 35 age group, or the millennial age segment. Born between 1986 and 2002, the millennial demographic was most responsive and open to the idea for an event planning service for the PAW and surrounding area. Next, we gave our respondents a simple range for how many guests they estimate would attend their event, ranging from a small get-together of 10 or under to 201 plus people. Altogether, the average came out to 50 guests per event. This information is useful as it gives us some idea as to what our typical capacity for each event we could expect. Lastly, 93% of the responses we received said they would prefer to make purchases through card, either debit or credit card. This is useful information for administrative and payment collection purposes.